Hello. And today I'd like to talk about getting rich quick. Is that possible these days? I mean, can someone just start a business and all of a sudden they've made it, they're rich, they've got all this money? Is that possible? Do you think that that's true, or do you think that that's a false thing? Let me know what you think. Drop in the chat what's your opinion, your question, your answer, your comment, whatever that is. Drop it in the comment box for me because I just don't see that, have not seen that, have been in business building off and on for about 20 years or so. And I just haven't seen it. And I have been pretty naive with certain things. And I don't know that I ever really believed in that get rich quick, but I know that there are people out there that believe that and that think that that's, all they have to do is, join a company behind somebody and that person is doing really well. And so then it means that they're doing really well. What do you think about that? While you're thinking about that, I'm going to go on and introduce myself to those, especially that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting. My name is Cherie Woodard, and I help business builders and entrepreneurs to come online, use the power of social media to get prospects, leads, and sales in their business. And I do that in a variety of ways. I do that by teaching about attraction marketing in the real sense of what it is, as well as lead generation and branding and video marketing. And there's just so many things, that we need to learn how to do and do them, as us, as real people, and people will then be either attracted to you or attracted to someone else. And the other thing is I talk about tips and strategies as well. So I do that to help others to be able to build their business and get get out of being stuck. So I will have information on the video when it's downloaded, and it will lead you to a free training series about attraction marketing. It tells you about certain parts of it, and it's not in depth. It's just something to let you see and be able to hear and read what some things about attraction marketing are, and just to give you a good idea of that versus maybe doing things old school. So I will have information on the video when it's downloaded for that. Now, I'd like to apologize too for being late, but I have had we had a storm, and just my computer wasn't working right. I cut it off last night because it was acting wonky, and so here I am today. So we're gonna just keep it moving. Um, so when we're talking about getting rich quick, now there are times where people will maybe hit something, you know, fairly big, maybe you can say, and but it's not something that has longevity. So it may be something that they consider getting rich, but it doesn't last. They may have, something that they consider really successful because of the monetary value that it brings, but it doesn't last. And a lot of us, I know I'll just talk about me, but when I was out there business building and I can't really say what the word, but it's those belly to belly, anybody with a pulse, anybody within 3 feet of you, yada, yada, those types of things. And the home parties and the coffee shop meetings and those types of things. So that's what I used to do. And I did not, in 20 years off and on, 5 years steady, I never was able to get rich quick. I didn't really think that that was how it went, not from what I could see when I got into it. And when I got into it, I was very naive. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just trying to find a way to better take care of my family. So when you're doing that, sometimes you listen to people and you hear, but you don't hear, and you see, but you don't see. So you end up, joining this company, and then that one's not working out. So then you go join another company and so on. And, by the time you get done bouncing around here and there and, maybe not really getting into the certain details and things that you need to know about that company, because then maybe you wouldn't have joined if you're just seeing, maybe we're just seeing what looks like success, but isn't true success. It's not lasting. There's no longevity there. And, I've seen people, hop from company to company. I have been in, I want to say 4 or 5 companies, and I was following the person that brought me in. So, and then I finally decided, okay, this isn't working. This is crazy. And I stopped for a while, and then I ended up following a friend of mine who I've known since probably, I don't know if we went to grade school together, but at least since junior high and high school and college, so, I thought she's pretty savvy. Okay, she knows what she's talking about, but she was new to it as well. And even though she, had talked about it and, done her little bit of research, on it, it still ended up where we just we weren't moving, we weren't getting any real success. And um and I don't remember anyone saying getting rich quick, but I kind of think some people that joined us and then left, thought that that's the way it was going to be, and they thought that's the way it was going to be without having to do any work, or not having to really work hard at it. When you're building a business and you want to build a business for longevity, and you can't build a business for longevity if you don't have the people that you want to help to be able to, help them out by giving them knowledge, information, that you have that can help them out of their pains and struggles and, what have you. So I have to say the get rich quick thing is not what it's cracked up to be. What it does is causes a lot of people to move from company to company and not get success. And then when they find out it's late, and then they're still trying to make it work. And there are some people, that are in the company that I'm in now. And we've all had that experience of, we work in this company and we didn't really have any skill sets. We were just doing what we were told, and none of it was duplicatable. So it didn't really help anybody, and the people that, were brought in ended up getting the heck out of Dodge because they could see that it wasn't leading them anywhere. So I'm just looking at my notes here, trying to make sure that I've hit everything. Um, because the important thing is when you're building a business, when you're in the arena of business building, um, there are certain things that you need. You need, first of all, to find the people that you want to talk to, the people you want to help. And then you also need to find and develop, not find, but you need to learn and develop skills, skill sets, things that are going to help you be able to help those people. So they're not going around like, like I did. I went from one company to the next and I did it following my leader, but still I had a choice. I followed and thought, okay, well, maybe, but I still just had no idea what business building was. And then, I get into this company and I'm learning, growing, able to reach back and help others, have people reach out to me. I have over 170 leads that I never had before. And I had sales, that I had never had before. So it just, I coming into this company that I'm in now, that really helped me. It really boosted me. It taught, and I'm still in it because I'm in it to win it and I'm in it to continue to learn and grow and to put someone else first, not me. I had to stop, looking at people as, you know, um, uh, dollar signs. You know, I had to start looking at people as how can I help them? How can I help them solve those problems and pain points that they're having? So basically, that is all that I really wanted to say today. I wanted to make sure to let you know that there is no such thing really as getting rich quick. And you want more longevity, you want wealth, and I'm not going to throw this in because I'll talk about it another day, but you just want to be able to, have people that want what it is that you have and them reaching out to you instead of you chasing them, because people know what they need. They have an idea what they want, where they want to get to. They may not know how, and maybe that's where you come in. You can speak to those pains and problems and struggles because you've been there. You are learning and have learned skill sets that you can use to help people. Like I said, video marketing for one thing, lead generation for another thing. Those types of things are the things that I had to learn. I didn't know anything about it when I came here. And I'm so glad that I made it here and into this company, that I am working online now. And I was online before the big hit where everybody came online. And there are people that are online and they don't know how to be effective because they never learned. That's another thing, that I teach and help with. So I'm not seeing any questions or comments in the box, but just remember, if someone says, man, we can do this, we can make $1 million overnight, we can get rich quick, you let something in your head go off like a little alarm and say, oh, no, I'm not going there, because I know that that is a falsehood. That's not something that's based in reality. It's just not something that's based in reality, because if you write it all out and try to see how it's going to go, plan it all out, you'll see it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to, it may not even happen in a year. It may not happen in 2 years. Some people, a lot of our leaders and a lot of leaders out there, people that we listen to, it took them a while to build that legacy, that, that fortune that they have, that wealth. I'm about to start up again, so I don't want to do that. So let me go on and stop talking. I'm still not seeing anything in the chat. Again, I apologize for being late. Um, just real life and storms and computers and stuff, it just happens, and we have to roll with it. So I'm going to, as I said, have information in the video on it when it's downloaded. It'll be in the comment section, and it'll be information that you can take and use, and it's a free video series, and it kind of gives you, you know, what attraction marketing is to a certain degree. You know, it's not going to go on any, deep, because other than that, it would take forever. But because I'm still learning and growing. So we don't want to have you dragging out, in this little series forever. So just something to give you a handle to see what it is, see if it's something you'd be interested in. So I will have that on the video when it's downloaded in the comment section. And I'm sorry for hitting the table, probably reverberated through my speakers. Okay, whatever. So that is it. So I'm going to do some housekeeping things real quick. First of all, remember, keep your notifications on so you know when I'm going live. Remember that we're still walking through the stuff we're walking through. So do the best that you can to take care and keep safe your family, your friends, and others. Remember, there are people out there that are isolated. So a phone call, text message, email, or even trying to get them on a Zoom might really brighten their day. And remember, for those of you that pray, those of us that pray, continue to please lift us and our world in prayer as we continue to walk through this stuff that we're walking through. We will make it to the other side, and we will be the stronger for it. So wherever you are in the world, no matter what time it is for you, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, sleepy time, always make it the best that you can make it. Always be the best that you can be. God bless you. God keep you. And I will see you again tomorrow on another live. I will probably have to go early because of an appointment. So just want to make sure to let you know. So I'll probably be going a little early compared to when I normally go, which I normally go at 12 noon. So I may be going at 11 or 11:30, depending. I have to make sure of this appointment, but it's one of those things that's unavoidable, which is why I work from home, because, at least I can make choices. And, when you have to do something for your kid, because they're having problems, you got to do what you got to do. And that's what this affords me the ability to do. So take care. God bless. I will see you tomorrow, and I will see you tomorrow earlier than my normal time. So I'll be going before 12. So take care. Talk soon. And that's it. Bye.